and welcome to Add More Zest. My name's Rebecca and it is time to let you start to see a shipment I got from Oraloa. So I had a voucher that needed using for Oraloa, so I got quite a few different goodies. So I thought I'd start with the biggest one because then I can tuck it away. But I did get waiting. I'm guessing that's waiting. Yes, I'm guessing that's just a typing error on there. But Waiting for Peter Pan by Hannah Lynn. Now, if you know, I have done a Hannah Lynn before. It was actually a Diamond Art Club painting. I did Mother Earth, which I absolutely loved. Hannah Lynn's art is gorgeous. A lot of it is like people, which I don't do a lot of paintings myself that are people. It's a personal preference. I do have a few, don't get me wrong, there are some that I like, but it's not what I am initially drawn to. Sorry, I have one little bit of that plastic that would not get off my finger. Yeah, I'm not drawn to all of them, but I am drawn to some of them. However, I absolutely adore her art style when it comes to diamond painting. Yeah, so I absolutely love her style for diamond painting because it tends to be a lot of black outline and then filling in. Oh yes, look at all that black outline. And I absolutely love doing that style of diamond painting. The process of diamond painting it is so much fun for me. So this one is actually huge. Let me see, does the box say what size it is? No, not on that part. So anyway, we'll see if it says it further down. If not, we will find a tape measure. But I can see quite a bit of multi-placing in my future. But the likes of a hair, where you have all this black outline and then you fill in the colour, I just love doing that on diamond paintings. So this is a really big one. So let's have a look here. So here we go. So it is 65.3 by 88 centimetres. So it is a large one in regards to a diamond painting. Oh, it has diamond dust. It does. Oh, I didn't realise that. Okay, so we do get quite a jam-packed toolkit from Oraloa. You do get washi tape, you get your tweezers, wax, pen, tray, and a couple of little trinkety bits. But yeah, this actually has six diamond dust drills, which I didn't realise. I obviously didn't pay that much attention. I was paying attention to the picture more than I was paying attention to anything else. But anyone that's followed me for a while may or may not know, actually, Megan is a very huge Peter Pan fan. She loves anything Peter Pan. And I thought this was, one, just a gorgeous painting, and second, because it is something she loves. It may potentially get put up in the house. It may not. But yeah, look at that. Just all the bright colours as well. We have 58 different colours. There is a lot of black, which, because it's an outline, it's nowhere near as daunting. There is, of course, this is solid black behind the windows, but the majority of the black is done in stages as you work across, and I love doing this style because I really enjoy putting the black on and then filling in the colour. It's like colouring in for diamond painting. That's the way I see it anyway. Say, it's my favourite type. So yeah, very excited to do that. Even more excited now I know they have diamond dust drills in. So let's get those bad boys out and have a look where they're placed. Yes, they're the diamond dust. So we have 318, which is a grey, and that one is a dash. So we do have some of that in the moon. So the inside part of these is diamond dust. We also then have it, the majority of this part of the window is the diamond dust. We also have quite a bit here across the windowsill, a little bit here on like the sash on her dress, and a little bit on the collar. We also have just a little bit on this. Oh, it's on the teddy bear. I was going to say it's on the blanket, but it's not. It's on the teddy bear. So there's little bits across the teddy bear, and then there is a couple of bits in some of the shading at the bottom of the blanket. Oh, and on the bunny. There's some on the shading on the bunny too. So that is the grey. Then we have 728, which is this gorgeous yellow, and it's very, very hard to see diamond dust on camera. It will be easier once I've actually put it together. But for this one, I'm trying to wait for the symbols to jump out at me, which they don't always do. Oh, here we go. So we have a beading of it around this blanket. So there's like 2 or 3 different levels of shading on this blanket. And the middle one is this. We then have some here, again, more the middle band of shading. It's in the lights on the houses. Trying to see if the other diamond dust is on those same lights. No, it's just this yellow one. But then there is also a scattering within her hair. In fact, there is 2 diamond dust within her hair. This is the other one. So 2 diamond dust scattered within her hair. Oh, the orange is actually scattered throughout this blanket as well. So we have the blanket on the stripes going up, the orange, sorry, and the yellow is more around the sashing. So a nice amount there. There's a little bit on the clothes on the doll. Little bit in this frame, that's of the yellow. The orange is primarily in her hair and the blanket. So that's those 2. Then we have this deeper orange, which is 947. Where are you? Where are you hiding? Oh, so that is the blanket or the quilt that is on the bed. So this red going round is all this, well, looking red, but it's this deep orange. So you will see diamond dust scattered all the way across here and all the way around the blanket with the teddy. And then the last 2 are 995 and 996. And I'm going to keep them together because quite often they are very close together. So just checking whether we've got any in the blue down here. No. So it is primarily this blanket here that the bunny and doll have. There is a scattering of both of those colours along with one other colour in the blue. So 2 of those colours are diamond dust, 1 of them isn't. And then there is loads on what we'll call Wendy herself. So this big sort of sashing here, I think. Yes. So this big sashing band here, sort of down the middle. There is like 5 different colours here, but the 2 down the middle are these 2. Then we have 1. Oh, hang on, no, it's actually 1, miss 1, and then So there's actually one stripe down here and one stripe down here, so it'll alternate. Then we have some down here, but all this sort of darker shading here, and then some in with this lighter shading is the lighter one of the two. So there's loads there. There's also, it's also in her bow, that's in her hair and in her eyes. The lighter one is in her eyes. So we have some in the eyes too. We also have a little bit up here in this blue. And then we do have a very light scattering, so there's not as much, but a very light scattering going around the moon of the lighter one. More so, the darker one is more prominent in her dress. So very nice scattering, I think, of not ABs, it's normally ABs, of diamond dust drills in this one. That makes me even more excited for this one to potentially get done, because I love working with diamond dust drills, and I think one thing I have always noticed with Oraloa is I have always been very happy with their sort of scattering placement of ABs in general, and their diamond dust seems to be following the same suit. So yeah, I will pop a link to this down below in case it is one that sort of catches your fancy. But one thing I did also want to show you that I got at the same time, because it matches, is they also do jigsaw puzzles. So I got a jigsaw puzzle of the same image. So that's how I knew that N was an error, because on here it does say waiting for Peter Pan. So this one is 1,000 pieces, and you can get a Hannah Lynn as a jigsaw puzzle. They do have a few different ones, but I do want to see what it's sort of packaged like, because of course I haven't opened it yet. That's the whole idea of waiting for an unboxing. But yeah, you get everything in one bag. The jigsaw pieces look really good, actually, to be fair. Good size, good strong pieces. When you try and sort of, I'm not trying to bend the tips, because of course jigsaws will bend if you push them, but trying to see how tough sort of the middle is by pushing on it. And it's a really nice quality puzzle. So I think that would be fun to do as well, especially considering, you know, you can work on the different sections, like pulling out the blanket colours, and then of course pulling out her hair colours and all that sort of stuff. So I'm sure me and the kids will do that at some point. But yeah, it's kind of nice to have a diamond painting and a jigsaw of the same thing, or at least I like that idea. Colours otherwise, of course, are nice, bright. There are some that are a bit more muted, and of course there is a lot of black. But yeah, very, very excited to do this. I'm very excited with the sort of amount of diamond dust, or the bright colours that we have for the diamond dust drills. I'm very pleasantly surprised, because I didn't pay attention to the fact that it would have any speciality drills or not. I just went for the picture that I liked. So I'm always up for a bonus surprise when I unbox. Makes it very exciting for me. But yeah, so I will pop links to what I can down below in case you fancy one yourself. But for now, this will go into my logbook next month, and it will go into my stash to potentially be chosen. We'll see what decision my decision wheel makes. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you all again soon.